Going to construct a triangle given the perimeter and the ratio of the sides. So let's say they have given you a perimeter of 100. You would draw your line at 100, which is what we have here. So now the line is done at 100. Let's say the perimeter is, let's say the ratio is 2, 3, 4. Now we go back to the basics, which is you draw a line at a regular angle or any angle, and you divide it into the ratio. So usually you can use the compass to scribe your arcs like this and go down. But for a drawing this big with so many different points, I would just measure them. So you don't really need the compass, even though you can use the compass to do it. But the point here is that you want to make sure that your points are even as they go down. Pay attention, Keishan, please. Alright, so that is 0. So the ratio is 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 0, 1, 2, 3, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is our ratio, 2, 3, 4. We connect the last point to the edge of the 100 perimeter line that we drew at the beginning. Then we connect number 3. Remember that we're doing it using the same angle. So sometimes CXC may ask you, what do you use 2 set squares for? So that would be this, transferring a parallel line. Alright, so now that that is finished, our triangle, we are ready to construct it. This point or this line from here to here, this is the base of the triangle. So you then take your set square or your compass, you scribe from that bottom line to the edge. That's arc 1, and then we're going to scribe from here to the other edge. So once we have that set up, we scribe arc 2. So for this triangle, let's say the triangle is called ABC. We have A, we have C. So B is here. So we just connect the points.
But sir, if you want to do a different type of triangle?
What do you mean a different type of triangle? You mean as if you want to do a scalene or isosceles? Well, there's specific constructions for those types of triangles. But this triangle, understand that this triangle is done by ratio. So the sides of this triangle are in the ratio of 3, 4, well 2, 3, 4. Just shading it so that we can see it clearly. But if we had to draw this for geometry, you would never shade it. So this is finished, press pause. So 3 drawings that you need to understand. We want to find out how to inscribe a circle into a regular polygon. So we will use a triangle. We just make any basic triangle. And from this triangle, we're going to inscribe a circle. So what that means is, a circle is going to be drawn inside, well, constructed in this triangle, which touches all 3 sides. So the first thing that you do is you bisect both angles, both base angles. So that is simply done by scribing 1, 2, 3. Then we do the same thing for the next side. Scribing 1, I'm going to open it bigger so that these don't cross. 2, and then scribing 3. So once that is finished, we connect those points to the angle that they have bisected. So over here will be connected onto this angle. Where the two of those cross, we should be able to draw a circle from there to touch all 3 sides. So the circle is touching all 3 sides, but not crossing the 3 sides. And basically this is how you inscribe, so that the circle touches 3. So the formula is, you draw the triangle, you bisect base angle to your left, base angle to the right. Now we're going to go to the second one, which is the circumscribe. So when we talk about circumscribe, you have a triangle again, and you want to draw a circle or construct a circle that hits every point of this triangle. So to do this, you bisect 2 of the lines. So what I have just done, let me call this line here AB. I have just bisected line AB. Now over here we have BC, so I'm going to bisect line BC. Now CXC may bring you a picture of the steps for this drawing, and the best way for you to know it or understand it is by practicing it, so that you know how to construct it and you will know the correct steps. So we bisect here BC. So right now this center point, which we've just made, we should be able to connect that to A, C, or B, and that should allow us to draw a circle that goes through the 3 points. So as you can see, it goes through the 3 points. The formula for this one, you bisect any 2 sides. For this one, you bisect 2 angles. Then the last one, which is the Escribe. Now Escribe is a little different to the other 3. For Escribe, you have a triangle. And what this circle you're going to make is going to touch one side of the triangle. So what you do is you extend the base side and you extend the top side, and now we're going to bisect the 2 angles in here. And once we bisect those, they should give us the center of the circle. So to bisect, you scribe where it hits the line to the left. So we connect that, draw that line long, and I'm going to bisect this one a bit bigger. So usually when you bisect, you don't change the measurement, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the measurement for this, open this a little bigger, but I make sure that when I scribe from one side, I use the same measurement as scribing from the other side. And that would give me, the line here. Pause, Lauren. You can continue. Now, usually the third point would be to bisect this angle to get a line going across. Let me do that very quickly. But you really don't need to do it. But CXC may ask you to do it, or they may show you an image that has it on. So you don't want to show you the wrong thing. So we bisect that angle, and then that will tell us where the circle actually touches the side of that line. So once we open to that, our circle should touch the 3 points. So this one is called Escribe. So to Escribe, you extend the base of the triangle, the top of the triangle, you bisect the angle over here, bisect the angle over here, then we bisect a line that goes to the triangle, and we draw a circle. Stop.